What's up, guys? It's me. Oh, who's that? Oh, that must be the original Toby. Well, what's up, guys? I am back. It's me, Weaverfun. I am back to YouTube, and I am playing Roblox. Thomas and Fred's Roblox. And I'm going to try to create my own episode skip thing. And it's going to turn out really bad and very low quality, even lower than Percy and Friends. So, without further ado, you're ready to watch this abomination. The engines were at the station. Neville was just standing there between these two because he just felt like it. However, these two were very annoyed with each other. Molly was feeling rather annoyed at Rosie's bragging. Look at my new paint. I don't see you like that, she said. And before Molly could come up before Molly could respond, Rosie left the station. Rosie just felt like causing some chaos because that's what she was born to do. She also really wanted to meet some new people that she had never met before. And Henry was just across from her, which she crashed into. Stop, 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 she said. She had now been crashed into her drive. Her driver went to find help. Now the driver wasn't sure he would get. He then told Scarlotti. Fenders, replied Scarlotti. I don't know how I can get on that line, though, he said. Because the driver knew that was true, he went back to report to the station. He went back to look at the engines he could find. He looked at there was a large stockpile of engines, so he went out, searched for an engine to help. However, little did he know they had probably already been fixed by like Rocky or something. Hello, hello, said Big Mickey. Paxton. Ah, what the? He just appeared there. What the? The trucks were biffing him about. Paxton is really dumb. His tongue is very numb, and and he thinks he can trust us. What a weirdo. Thomas and Emily were stuck together because they just felt like it. He then found Scarlotti, who had moved. Scarlotti, he said. Come on. Can I go on you? And unfortunately, that was the end of that because he ended up having to go back to the station because that stupid game reloaded. Oh, so speaking of another Thomas series, it's going to be called No CGI, No Context. Basically, the whole joke is that people that have basically never appeared in CGI along with other characters that I think deserve to be in CGI. This that Blobfish buddy over here, he's watching. He then came across James and a bunch of other engines, including Thomas, who was doing who knows what. And he saw the two, and someone was trying to help them. Get Out of my way, Rosie, he said Henry very crossly. My fault. However, Neville had somehow gotten rid of them, and they had went to who knows where. However, Neville felt proud of himself for putting an end to their stupidness. And so did the driver. He went off to kill the controller. The driver then found Molly. Ha! Said Molly. Stuck in a ditch. Crashed in another engine that was doing their normal work. And she thinks she's better than me and my friends. Everybody must know about this. He then went to tell everybody else. Bill was admiring the fine Scotsman until the driver complained to them. Rosie has crashed, and so has Flora, apparently. Unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, a bland season character? Pa ha ha. Pa ha ha, said Bill. That's funny. Splatter had gotten a truck. He was gonna take his delivery. Who's your name? Who is your name? Said Splatter. My name is Montpelier. Okay. Hello. The driver didn't. He also were another truck. I don't think the driver knew that this probably wasn't good because he knew how troublesome the trucks could be sometimes. So he decided to hop on. So he hopped into the truck. Splatter enjoyed his talk with the trucks, and then he set off with them. Another driver came up. What are you doing, Splatter? Then Porter came along. Hi, Splatter. Bye, Splatter. I'll get back at him. I'll get back at him, said Splatter, who later disappeared to the nothing. Porter felt weird because someone had just disappeared in front of his eyes. Then came across Flying Scotsman. Then Dodge came along. Splatter, where are you? Where are you, Splatter? Splatter, where'd you go? Where'd you go, Splatter? They were very good friends, and he didn't want them to disappear on him. So, Dodge was disappeared. Porter also was tempted. Driver went to spread the news as Molly's had said. Thomas was also there, and so was Splatter, who had conveniently returned. Oh wait, no, take that back, it's Dodge. So, Splatter had came along. Look at him, he said to Porter. Thomas said to Porter. Thomas had realized that Splatter was being teased by Porter, and since Splatter was his friend, he wanted to get back at Porter for making his friend sad. The driver went to tell Splatter, Splatter, come on, he said. You're not even my driver, what do you want? Look, man, if you haven't heard, Rosie, oh, you mean that pompous red engine? Yeah. Yes. She has crashed into Henry. She did, at least. Splatter kept going in reverse, and then he got a little derailed. However, then he was soon back on the tracks, up and running. However, Porter was stubborn against trucks. Splatter told them to do what they went to Porter. Porter was unaware of this trick, as Splatter stayed there. While Porter struggled with some trucks. Come on, he said. Our trucks wouldn't budge. We can't. We won't. We can't. We won't. Smile. But Splatter smiled and ran away. Miss Porter, this is all you're doing, isn't it? He said crossly. I'll show you. This was turning into an all-on battle, and the driver had to get out of there. And Rosie's driver had to get out. He then came across the Flying Scotsman, who was a truck. Wilbur was trying to haul Henrietta because of Toby's day off. Percy then came off the rails and he was doing a bunch of crazy stuff because that's apparently what engines do these days. Wilbur didn't like where this was going. He was tempted to reverse on the spot, but he couldn't. Flying Scotsman! Do you know where Thomas is? He's right behind me. Okay. I need to get to him. Splatter, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. What's happening to Porter? Porter is in deep trouble. It serves him right, but... Hey, you! Trucks! Splatter wanted me to tell you, do this for Splatter. He's your friend, right? Yeah. And I am his friend too. And so, can you please push him harder? And pull harder? So they did. But don't kill yourselves like that by doing that, but... Thomas went to tell Splatter about what he had said. Splatter! Splatter, where are you? Splatter! He said. Splatter, where are you? Why you? Bro, where'd you go? There you are. What are you doing? I'm just relaxing, yo. Moving. And so was the Flying Scotsman. I gotta say, Thomas, I am really impressed at your railways right now. These engines seem quite vengeful. Thank you, said Thomas. I hope I be one of them someday. And Thomas went on the rails trying to look for Porter. At this point, he didn't care and he wanted to help him. He realized those trucks had done it, but he realized he'd be for blame because he did it. Porter, are you okay? Yeah, fine. Trucks are pulling so hard. Okay, I'll be going now, bye. And so he did. Thomas then left. He then ran into Neville, who was on the track above. Neville! Porter is in trouble. Cinders and ashes, he said. You might need to go help him. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm kind of for blame for this. Me and my friend Splatter. Where's Dodge in all this? I don't know. I'm gonna go look for him. Dodge? Dodge? Where are you? Thomas was looking really quick. Where is he? Guys? Where did he go? Where did he go? Thomas became really concerned. He then saw Splatter down, and then Percy. Hi, Splatter. Hi, Percy. Those were his two closest friends, so he wanted to know. He then came across Molly. Hi, Molly. Hi, did you hear about Rosie? What? Basically, Rosie was... Molly then told Thomas. Holy crud. I gotta tell everybody about this. Thomas was in such hysterics, he didn't realize where he was going. He was on another track. At this point, he didn't even know what was going on. Porter was on the turntable. Hello again, Flying Scotsman. Oh, yes, Thomas. Hello. Sure. Thank you. Ow, sorry. What the? Hey, what's going on? Driver was trying to catch Splatter. Splatter, wait! Splatter, wait! He said, feeling the need to repeat himself. Come on! Work! Work! I say, said the Flying Scotsman, this seems to be a pretty fine railway that you got running here. Well, I'm multi-controller. Oh, I know, I'm just, this is very new for me, as I'm so used to being my homeland. Well, it's kind of weird, so... Then he realized his tender was going into his tender. Thomas, what's going on? I don't know, he said. Well, you better do something quick. This is not good. This is not good, he said. Splatter is pulling a milk truck. It's this. How many milk can one person need? It's Splatter. He was feeling rather distracted and couldn't tell what was happening to the Flying Scotsman. This is not good for me, Thomas. Oh, I can tell, man, bro. I can tell. Flying Scotsman then had to leave. Bye, Thomas. Bye, Splatter. Bye, Percy. Bye, Wilbert, he said, as he was going away. Thomas, look out! Rosie's driver is still on there. Porter still felt like he flew out of himself. Oh yes, we'll show that dirty little Splatter who's boss, he said. Porter was feeling rather proud, and he didn't realize how hard he was trying to go. Oh no. Ah! He said. The driver later had to exit him because one, that's not his engine, and two, Rosie is an engine, but he has no clue where she went. So yeah, that's the episode. It's pretty bad, but yeah, thanks, bye.